Triple H's WWE regime has made several notable changes in the promotion and altered the landscape of wrestling for years to come. Today, the game reacted to a historic announcement ahead of Friday Night SmackDown. Earlier this year, WWE made a historic announcement that Royal Rumble wouldn't take place in January, and the event would be hosted in Indianapolis in February 2025. It came as a shock to many, as the mega event has never taken place in any month apart from January. Earlier this week, superstars and veterans were hyping up the upcoming event in Indianapolis as tickets were on sale. Today, Triple H sent a message regarding the historic announcement and hyped up the event in February 2025 with a bold message ahead of Friday Night SmackDown. Earlier this year, Triple H appeared on Friday Night SmackDown as he introduced the WWE Tag Team Championship. Later, Grayson Waller offended the game on live television and paid the price for it. The King of Kings hasn't shied away from a television appearance, as he's often in the gorilla directing the shows. Later, he made picks for both brands during the annual WWE Draft alongside Cody Rhodes. Triple H also opened the show when Friday Night SmackDown moved to the USA Network. However, the game's next appearance was talked about as he was called out by an old friend. Last month, Randy Orton called out Triple H live on Friday Night SmackDown as he was displeased by the King of Kings' decision. Hesitantly, Hunter showed up and confronted the Viper in the middle of the ring. After an anticipated back and forth between former Evolution and Authority members, HHH agreed to Randy Orton's terms and granted him a match against Kevin Owens at Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia, which didn't go well for the Viper. WWE fans know that when Triple H, aka The Game, takes the stage, it's not just another day at the office. As one of the most influential figures in WWE history, both in the ring and behind the scenes, his reactions to pivotal moments carry weight. So when WWE made a historic announcement ahead of an upcoming episode of SmackDown, it was only fitting that Triple H had something to say about it. Earlier this week, WWE dropped a bombshell on fans, an announcement that could reshape the future of SmackDown and redefine the company's legacy. While details were initially kept under wraps, whispers of an industry-changing move circulated through the wrestling world. The stakes were high, and anticipation grew with every passing hour. The announcement was revealed to be the establishment of a brand new WWE Championship, the International Women's Championship. Unlike existing titles, this belt is intended to elevate women's wrestling to a global stage, with a focus on international competitors and matches held across different continents. The title, WWE promised, would represent the pinnacle of women's wrestling worldwide. This is more than just a new championship. It symbolizes WWE's commitment to expanding its reach while continuing to push for equality and innovation in professional wrestling. As the chief content officer of WWE and one of the creative masterminds behind many of the company's recent successes, Triple H was among the first to react to the announcement. In a heartfelt social media post, he wrote, "This isn't just a championship, it's a movement. The International Women's Championship represents everything we stand for in WWE: global reach, world-class talent, and breaking barriers. Our women's division has never been stronger, and this title will push it to new heights." Later, during a live WWE press conference, Triple H elaborated on his excitement for the new championship. "We've been talking about this for years. How do we elevate women's wrestling beyond borders? This title is the answer. It's not just about creating another belt, it's about creating opportunities. It's about giving fans in every corner of the globe a chance to see the best women in the world compete at the highest level." Triple H, known for his passion for building new talent, emphasized how this championship would open doors for international competitors. "We're scouting talent from all over the world, bringing in fresh faces, and giving them the platform they deserve. This isn't just for the veterans. This is for the next generation of women who are going to change the game. The timing of the announcement couldn't be more perfect. This week's SmackDown is already loaded with marquee matchups and storylines, and the reveal of the International Women's Championship adds another layer of excitement. Triple H confirmed that SmackDown would feature a special segment to unveil the title and its inaugural tournament bracket. The tournament, he teased, will include superstars from across WWE's brands SmackDown, Raw, and NXT, as well as international talents making their WWE debuts. SmackDown has always been a show about making history. Think about it. This is the brand that gave us the first women's main event, the first Hell in a Cell match for women, and so much more. It's only fitting that we kick off this historic moment right here. Triple H's enthusiasm was shared by WWE's women's roster, who wasted no time chiming in on social media. Charlotte Flair tweeted, "A new championship means a new throne to conquer. Game on. #SmackDown #Wintel Championship." Rhea Ripley, the reigning women's world champion, wrote, "Another title to dominate? Don't mind if I do. Bring it on. HHH. #Mama Rules #SmackDown." But it wasn't just the veterans who expressed their excitement. Rising stars like Roxanne Perez and Tiffany Stratton also shared their thoughts. Roxanne Perez, "This is what dreams are made of. I can't wait to compete for this. Thank you at Triply for always pushing us to be our best." #Wintel Championship. Tiffany Stratton, "A global stage for a global star? Sounds like the perfect fit for me." #SmackDown. The International Women's Championship isn't just a new addition to WWE's ever-growing collection of titles. It's a game changer. Here's why. Global representation. This championship opens the door for talent from underrepresented regions, allowing WWE to showcase diverse wrestling styles and cultural influences. Fans can expect competitors from Asia, Europe, Africa, and beyond, bringing fresh energy to the women's division. Elevating women's wrestling. WWE has made significant strides in promoting women's wrestling, from the women's evolution to main eventing WrestleMania. The International Women's Championship continues that tradition, giving women an even larger platform to shine. Cross-brand storytelling. By including talent from Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and even international promotions, WWE can create compelling storylines that transcend brand boundaries. Fan engagement. The international focus means WWE can tap into new markets, creating opportunities for live events and fan interactions worldwide. The tournament to crown the first international women's champion is already shaping up to be one of the most exciting events in WWE history. Triple H hinted at some potential matchups during the press conference. "I don't want to give too much away, but let's just say we've got legends, current champions, and a few surprises lined up. This is going to be must-see TV." Fans are already speculating about who could walk away with the title. Will it be a veteran like Becky Lynch or Asuka? Or could a dark horse like Io Sky or Raquel Rodriguez seize the moment? The announcement sent shockwaves through the WWE Universe. Social media was ablaze with hashtags like #Wintel Championship and #SmackDown. While the majority of fans celebrated the move, some expressed concerns about oversaturating WWE's title scene. One fan tweeted, "This is amazing for women's wrestling, but I hope WWE makes this title feel special and not just another belt." Another wrote, "Triple H keeps delivering for the women's division. Can't wait to see this play out." As the press conference wrapped up, Triple H shared his long-term vision for the International Women's Championship. "This is just the beginning. We're not just crowning a champion, we're building a legacy. This title will travel the world, just like the greats of the past. It's about more than winning. It's about representing WWE on a global stage."